Okay, here we are. I filmed an entire ride, thought I was talking to you, and I hadn't turned on the record. Can you believe that? Yes, I can. Anyway, happy holidays, everybody. We had a lovely Christmas. I went interstate to see my family, and I'm back home now and just really ready to kick my shoes off and relax. But I don't know, part of my New Year's resolution is to do this exercise and just focus back in after all that holiday eating and, dare I say, drinking, just to focus back in on my health, because without your health you don't have much at all. And anyone with any sort of problems will know exactly what I'm talking about. Speaking of health, I have to say that Omicron in New South Wales, the state that I live in, is just blooming like, it's just out of control. We have an ideologue, libertarian, as a new premier. He's only young, he's inexperienced. Man, he just dropped all restrictions practically as the Omicron tsunami was hitting our shores. Anyway, I don't know, it's just growing exponentially. He was the treasurer before he was the premier, so everything for him has got a cost benefit. He does a cost benefit analysis. A lot of his decisions are transactional, and yeah, hospitalizations aren't going through the roof, but overnight we had people die. So, you know, when I look at cost benefit, I put those people that lost their lives obviously high in the priority. But he is playing to the libertarian crowd as well. But that's where we are. I think it's pretty similar where you are as well. Okay, so unfortunately, as I was saying, I didn't record much of it, so now I'm going to record all my return journey, or most of my return journey. So what am I doing today? I'm riding with my brother. He's on another e-bike, and we're just enjoying that beautiful sunshine and, you know, just doing that little bit of exercise as well. I was going to say a little bit, maybe a lot. So how is Omicron going wherever you are, or Omicron, however you pronounce it? It's pronounced various ways across various parts of the world. How are you all going with it? We knew it was highly infectious. I think at the moment we've got an R rate of 7.5. So it's just doubling virtually every 3 or 4 days. And of course New South Wales is our most populated state. Where I am though, it'll be proportionate as to what it would be like in the cities. But anyway, today we're going to be living in this present beautiful moment with all this nature around us, scenery, gum trees, typical Australian bush, and a lovely river ride. The river's to my left, and a lot of this area was flooded about 3 weeks ago, a month ago maybe, as part of the La Nina pattern that we've got here in Australia at this time. It's like where I live is inner regions, but it's like a tropical environment, climate at the moment. I have a feeling though, as we move into January, I haven't looked at the long range forecast, we're going to be having some of those really hot days that Australia, hot dry days that Australia is so famous for. And fingers crossed the bushfire threat won't be too bad. Right, so what I didn't capture on the way up, I'm going to capture on the way down. So this is probably one of the prettiest parts or sections of this river ride. You can see the butterflies, flowers in bloom. It's green from all the rain that we've been having. And of course there's my lovely she oaks to the left of me, and we're going to go over a wooden bridge. Sorry about the shaking. Okay. Just coming past the rushing water. As we wind our way back toward home. I've got dragonflies to the left of me. Oh dear. I think the last time I took you on this ride, it might have been a wintry kind of grey day. So you're probably seeing it at its best. Somebody left a shopping trolley there. Unreal, isn't it? Unreal. Her name was probably Karen that left it there. Oh dear. Okay. Other people have got a good idea. Morning. G'day. Pretty idyllic. A little bit bumpy with the pavements buckling because of the flooding. I'm keeping my eyes peeled, as my mother used to say to me. Keep your eyes peeled, Mary. That's what she called me. Keep your eyes peeled for snakes, Mary. You might have gathered I don't like snakes, and yes, I am a tad paranoid. But that's because the tiger snakes are up there at the top of the most venomous. It's not the most venomous in the world, but it's up there at the top of the top 5 maybe, I don't know, top 10. And my house is, because I've got some acreage, it's not unusual for us to have a snake most seasons. So there's been a few close encounters there from time to time. So our friend Mr. Crow is saying hello, if you didn't hear that. Okay, hello Mr. Crow. I hope this inspires people to get on their bike, or I know it's cold where you are, but whatever you can do to just connect with nature. show you up here because you'll see some water still lying over the road. I'm not going to go through it, but we're still recovering from the floods here. Between 3 floods in the last 12 months, Omicron, bushfires before that. Some people will say, look, it's Revelations, it's the book of Revelations. No, it's not. It's not, it's just what is. Alright, well, we're on the home stretch now. I don't know how, we've probably done 10 Ks on this ride. That's probably enough, given how social we've been over the last few days. Oh, beautiful, isn't it? Okay, viewers, I hope you enjoyed that New Year's Eve e-bike ride, and I hope that you're all staying safe and well. And yeah, I still believe in setting resolutions. It's kind of like the hope card. You set your intention, which is how you trim your sails. Bye for now, everyone. Happy New Year.